All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to adjust your settings for Zazzle inside of Merge Titans Automation. As you can see here, I am on the home page of the app. We can come over to the left-hand menu, you'll see Zazzle here. You can see that I also have Zazzle enabled. So I'm going to go over to the Zazzle settings by clicking on it, and we'll start right here at the top. So save login, I recommend you always check this because what happens is when you launch Zazzle for the first time, it's going to require that you log in. And if you have save login checked here, it will cache your username and password inside your browser cache, so it's locally stored on your end and secure. And that way you don't have to keep logging into your account over and over and over. So that's what save login does. I highly recommend you do that. Now, if you ever need to reset the login and log into a different account, you can do that right here. So that's how those two options work. Now, product URL. So what the product URL is you need to go out to Zazzle.com, run a search, let's say t-shirts, and find a product that you want to upload your designs to. And that's what the URL is here. So let's go ahead and do just that. So you can see I'm over here on Zazzle. I'm going to put it in just t-shirt and see what comes up. So these are perfect right here. As you can see, in my design, again, if I look at the actual color, it's a darker design. So it's going to look better on lighter shirts. So I'm going to go with a white shirt. So let's go with this. I could do either male or female. I'm going to go with male because it's a camping related shirt. It might be fit a little bit better in that niche, but again, I could also come back and upload the female afterwards. So I'm going to copy this URL up here. This is what you want. So I'm going to go select all, Control C to copy, come over to the app and Control V to paste, or you could right click and paste. So there we have it. It's the product URL. So it's color of the product. You can see I have white here. So if you go back, I could use any of these colors. You can highlight them. When you put your mouse cursor over these colors, you can see what they're named. So you need the exact name. So I could actually go with any of these. For instance, this one right here would be Athletic Orange. This one right here would be Blue Horizon. I'm going to go with white. As you can see, I already have white here. And then sell this design on, you have all these options here. I'm going to go light only, meaning light colored shirts and merchandise. Suitable audience could be G because it's a camping related design. Product visibility, you'll want public, but again, you have public, hidden, or direct only, meaning direct only would be a direct link to the product. So you'd have to share that with someone they could purchase it through that link. But of course, you're looking to make money, so I recommend going public. And then show customize it button. If you enabled this, what happens is people can come to your listing on Zazzle and basically build off your design, which is great. So I recommend you leave that as yes. Now, if you want your design to stay exactly as it is, you can say no, but if you want to give people options to, for instance, add a little text or whatever it is to the design, that's what this customize it option is. Now, marketplace department, depending on what you're uploading to Zazzle and on what type of merchandise or products, you'll want to select the right marketplace accordingly. So I recommend, I'm uploading to t-shirts, so clothing and shoes. And now the royalty percent, this is your percent of royalties that you'll collect. I'm going to go with 20% here. Now moving forward, you can see the advanced settings. Looks like I didn't even select my spreadsheet, so let me go back to home. Always upload your spreadsheet here. I recommend you do that before getting started with anything else. Now you can see my data is here. Everything looks good. So I'm going to go back to Zazzle. Now back to the advanced settings, and you can see the XLSX title column. You can actually control which column in your Excel file correlates with the title column. So if you want a unique title column for Zazzle alone, you could add that to your Excel spreadsheet, save it, and then select that in here. But for me, it's going to be title, the description column. Again, you can choose what is going to be the description column. So I'm leaving that as description, and then the tags column, leaving that as tags. Which if you come back to my spreadsheet, you can see image path, title, description, of course, tags right here. So that is how those advanced settings work. So everything looks good for Zazzle. So I'm going to go back to home. I had the spreadsheet selected. I have Zazzle only enabled here. So I'm going to click start. And now I'm presented with a manage page. So let's say I only wanted to upload maybe 5 or 10 products. I could go uncheck all and then select exactly which products I wanted to upload and then click start, and it would upload them. And then it'll also show if it was published. So you can keep track of it nicely, neatly in one spot. But for instance, with this spreadsheet, I want everything published. So I'm going to check all and click start. Now what will happen is Chromium will launch in the background. You can see here. I'm already logged into Zazzle as I have my login saved. For you, you may be presented with a username and password field. So you want to log into that. But you can see it's going to the direct product I selected. And it's going to go upload the design. And I'll let this go through one time so you can see how it works. So it'll upload the design. It'll click done, and then it'll sell it, and it'll go through the process of adding in the data. So your title, descriptions, tags, etc. And I'm not doing anything. This is all happening on its own. You can see it's putting in the percent. It's selected G for the audience. Added my tags, and now it's selecting the marketplace. And it's good. Looks like everything's done, so it should submit this shortly. And just like that, the first product is published, fully automated, using Merch Titans automation to Zazzle. So now I'm going to minus out of that and let it run in the background. As you see here, this will shortly update to say published because that's the first product from the spreadsheet. And also, if you notice, this page is actually a little different here. So now you can see it's Zazzle here, and you have individual filters for Zazzle, and you also have all the filters up here for if you're running multiple platforms at the same time. So you can see that just updated to published. If I come back, this is actually moving on to the second row in the spreadsheet. So it's going to move down to this product and upload it, and it'll continue that process until this entire spreadsheet is uploaded. So that is how that works. So let me go back to the app. Now you can see that you have full control over the products here. So let's say I accidentally exited Chromium. I only had like 6 of these published. It would show which ones were published. So what you could do is uncheck the finished designs. So you can see uncheck this one, and then just go hit start again and have it finish out the process. So it's much more intuitive, much more user-friendly than the old version of our app. So let me go back and show you the upload status page. So now if you come back to the home page here, you can always check on your upload status here by clicking upload status. And you'll see here it shows my spreadsheet name, and this one is uploading to Zazzle. Now if I had more platforms enabled, it'd show each platform that this was uploading to. And you could come into upload status and then go into manage uploads anytime you like and have full control over that spreadsheet. And another great thing is you can have multiple spreadsheets running at the same time. So for instance, I have that one running. I could come in here and change the spreadsheet, select a new one, and let's say I'm doing it to Zazzle to the same product, and click start, and then come in here and manage that, and also go back to this one and manage it. It'll cache the data from the spreadsheet in your RAM. So as long as Merch Titans automation is open, then you'll be able to manage multiple spreadsheets, multiple instances at the same time. So it's really powerful. But anyway, I believe that's it for Zazzle. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to support. We're here to help you. But that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one.